Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it.
Welcome back to LIFERN. Alright, so after I did the research, found my hairstylist, we're gonna go ahead and sit here and wash my hair. Even though it was already washed, you have to do so because you want your perm to stick. Now she's rolling my hair in rods. She says it's purple rods, but I don't see that's the purple rods. It's orange and blue. I had a particular look in mind, and I showed her and had a consultation prior to it. So now she's just rolling my hair up. Get really hungry, so make sure you bring a little bit of a snack with you when you go. It's a good few hours. Now she's lining my hair to prevent the chemicals from getting onto my skin. This thing stinks like crazy. It's like rotten eggs stink. Ugh. Anyway, put your goggles on, cover your face, and then she lets it sit after tying it in a plastic bag. Take some selfies, and then now she's rinsing my hair. So first off, she's gonna rinse or double check to see if it's taken the perm, right? And then she rinses it off with hot water. And I'm extremely ticklish. So this was, yeah, I just kept laughing my butt off here. And then afterwards, she rinses it off with cold water to help solidify the shape. So basically your cuticles open and then the cold water helps seal it. Then she gently unrolls the rods. Looking cute. And now it's nighttime, as you guys can see out there. My eyeballs are getting bloodshot red because I'm tired. And now she's in the process of scrunching my hair. She put a little bit of mousse in my hair and scrunching from the very bottom up. Now diffusing it. Pretty much the process throughout the whole thing while she's drying it. It's the same thing here where you dry it with hot air and then cold so that it can solidify the shape. Then she fluffs it up for a little bit of volume. And that was pretty much the process. Now you want to make sure you don't brush your hair. You have to buy products, of course, for curly hair. Don't touch it, or actually you can touch it, but you can't really brush it or comb your fingers through your hair. And don't wash it for 48 to 72 hours, and it should stick. Also, it stinks pretty bad, so you might want to stay in for a couple of days. You can still take a body shower, though. So the first day I was pretty diligent about making sure my hair wouldn't tangle up too much, so I bought myself a little wrap from Nordstrom. You can also purchase it off of Amazon. It's quite easy to find. All right, so a little bit of an update on my perm. This is now the 15th hour, and it looks like it's starting to get a little bit frizzy. So my product that I placed in this morning, which was like the Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner, has started to wear off. And I also placed a little bit of like the mousse in there. I was told I was allowed to without damaging my perm, so I'm hoping that that's still true. And yeah, it's really hard for me not to like run my fingers through my hair, but I haven't like brushed it or anything. Alright guys, so this is morning day 2. As you see here, the curls are still there. This thing stinks so bad. Overall, it's kind of held up. I'm gonna go ahead and style it and see if I could bring it back to life. You see it's like getting frizzy already. It's gross. I'm so used to like washing my hair at least twice a day. Sometimes I know it's not great, but yeah, anyway. So this is the 1 week update on my hair. It doesn't have anything other than like some leave-in conditioner in it, and I didn't even use the styling mousse or anything. I'm tired of the greasy feeling in my hair, and also it just looks like my hair is unwashed. And so I tried it like this today, and it just looks like I woke up from my braids like I usually do, and it looks nice. I like it, but there's a couple of areas in the back where it seems to have lost its curl, and I told my stylist about it, and she told me to go ahead and scrunch it, and which I did last week, but it still hasn't brought back the curl. You see here, it's starting to like lose its curl at the bottom. And also the one that is like this curl right here that's kind of framing my face, it hasn't revived itself. So I'm gonna go over there today and she'll check it out to see what's going on and possibly recurl my curls, or at least some of them. So overall, it's holding up pretty well, but we'll see. Right, so some of my hair fell flat and my hairstylist brought me in to do another reperm. Let's try to style it back. Just like my hands are a tad bit damp. Got my hair over, I don't have my diffuser yet, so. At this point I'm using the Frizz-Free Curl Mousse by Shea, or Shea Moisture, whatever that brand is. And then it's also the styling gel. It's almost like a conditioner rather. You scrunch up your hair. You can also use a diffuser, which at this point I didn't have yet, or you can use your fingers to help coil the curls. You gotta do the praying hands, fluff it up, and that's it. All right, and this is a good couple of days post the second perm. As you can see, the curls have definitely stayed a little bit more. I love how my hair has turned out at this point. Scrunch it up. I'm still using the Shea Moisture line. It's kind of hard to get it out of the bottle. So if you're wearing something nice, or you should probably dress afterwards, but I had work today, on this day. The praying hands again, scrunch it up, put some music on, because it takes quite some time. People with naturally curly hair are not kidding when they tell you it takes a little bit of time to get the curly hair all bouncy and all. At this point, I ordered myself a hairdryer as well as a diffuser attachment for it off of Amazon. It was on sale $30 from $50. You don't have to go superly expensive for this, but if that's your thing, go for it. Still has the same results. Okay, so this is my 6 months post-perm follow. The update is that my hair has started to grow a little bit more, so you see how it's starting to get a little bit more straight up here as well as here. This is the natural permed curly hair, and it doesn't have any products in it. I did do a shampoo and conditioning like I normally do, and I switched up my shampoo and conditioner instead of like the Shea because I felt like my hair was starting to become a little bit more dry, and it was also falling out quite a bit, so I figured I could switch it up and see if it works. So far I do like this line makes my hair feel. It's very soft to touch and it doesn't clump up together. So like back here I used to have such huge issues with my hair would look like it's straight like this, for instance, and then it would like clump up even after brushing or combing it in the shower. I know you're supposed to comb from the bottom up, so I was doing that, and hey, I just switched up my shampoo and this definitely works. This line basically is you take your base and then you add on your conditioner. So it says here it's formulated with chia extract to help shape and define curls. So this is the curly hair version. There's also straight, and I believe there's wavy. You'd have to look it up. Function of Beauty does carry the curly hair shampoo for curly hair, and it works for permed hair as well. It definitely conditions, and you choose a base. You choose your hair goals is what they say. I wanted to choose the deep condition for, this is for shampoo. So like basically you take one of these, they come in little pods right next to the base bottles. I got mine from Target, but you place this in here and then you shake it up. And then same thing with like your conditioner. I don't have any little pods for the conditioner. I'm not even sure if it comes with that too, but either way the conditioner works. But I love the smell of this shampoo. The only problem with it is this right here. I try to rinse it off as much as possible, but it just gets stuck and it gets kind of messy. So just keep that in mind when you're like in the shower and just have to scrub everything down. Okay, guys, so overall this is like my review for my permed hair. I really loved my perm hair. Just keep in mind that when you go in, you have to go in with your research done, right? Find a reputable hairstylist. Know that if you go in and your hair is already dyed or pre-permed, a lot of hairstyles or good ones won't even work on your hair. So go in with like more like virgin hair, right? So that they can actually do something with your hair. Also be honest with what type of hairstyle you want, and also what type of hair you have already. Mine is more on the fine side, so I didn't want to go superly spirally right, although it was in the beginning. The chemical perm was going to loosen up over the course of time. So when my hair ended up growing out, it looked a little bit more natural, right? You see, it just looks like a beach wave, and it's fine. My hair right now doesn't have much in it. I just got out of the shower, put a little bit of mousse. I didn't diffuse it or anything, but when I do diffuse it, it does get a little bit more poofy. Also, it has grown out quite a bit since, as you see here. I'm gonna chop it off, and when you chop it off and you have the curls, of course, it's gonna be a little bit more voluminous. So longer the hair, the more weight that it's going to drag down with the curls, so it's not gonna be as like puffy. And anything else? Yeah, I had a little bit of hair breakage when it first started to grow out, about an inch from the top of my scalp, and I was freaking out. I thought that that was gonna happen to the rest of my hair, so I texted my hairstylist and she told me, like, don't worry, sometimes it's like new hair grows, although I didn't really believe that because I was a little bit rough when I first started to comb my hair out and I was trying to get a tangle. So I had to like jot my memory, and it was like, oh crap, like I was actually pretty rough in the shower, right? And you're supposed to go from the bottom with a wide tooth comb, from the bottom upwards. And I might have done my normal hair routine with going from the top or whatever. And so it could have broken off at the time, who knows? I switched up my hair shampoo and conditioner, as well as my products. I just stuck with regular mousse because my fine hair is able to soak that up and scrunch. Didn't need the heavy products. The Shea is a really good line to have and to use for hair. Not particularly for my hair, it was nice, but it was really oily. Just a trial and error, guys. And that's pretty much it. Would I do this again? Yes, I would do this again, but probably not until, I don't know, like 5 years from now or so. I don't know. The temptation is there to curl it again. I want to let my hair grow out, and I miss the nice soft hair that my hair naturally is. When you perm it or dye it, of course, it's gonna change the texture of your hair. So mine ended up becoming a little bit more dry. I do miss being able to just fully brush my hair out, but hey, I chose to have a perm. It's a commitment. You go in there, you're not gonna be able to keep switching up your hairstyle at least for 6 to 8 months, unless you chop it off and then start brand new, or your hair grows out like totally and you chop that off. That's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions, comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.